Okay, so welcome back. We are back with another movie review. This time we are reviewing the Jurassic Park or Jurassic World, whatever. Jurassic World Dominion. It is the third and final installment of the Jurassic World series, which obviously is a spin-off of the original Jurassic Park films. This film was created as a end to the Jurassic Park franchise as a whole. I'm going to be giving you guys what I think of this movie. There will be some spoilers. It shouldn't be too bad. Shouldn't be too much of a spoiler. I won't give everything away. However, we will be getting into some spoilers. Like I said, you're getting my thoughts, you're getting my opinions, and most of all, you're going to get what my honest thoughts on the movie are. Before we get started, though, if you like these kinds of videos, go ahead and like, subscribe, share the video. I'd really appreciate it. And yeah, let's get started. So, let's start with the positives, shall we? I don't want to get right into the negatives, because believe me, there's a lot of negatives. However, let's go with the positives first. Some of the action scenes are pretty cool. They're neat. They're little, it's not just, obviously, you have dinosaurs and eating people and chasing people, and that's still basically the same. However, there is some neat little changes here and there. There's some underwater chases. There's some forest chases. There are some inside building chases. There are some neat little changes that are kind of made, and they are kind of nice. They are nice to look at. They are kind of, Jurassic Park-y. Dinosaurs chasing people, eating them, that kind of thing. We have brand new dinosaurs that are introduced in this film. Unfortunately, they don't really give them names. I guess we're just supposed to guess at them. There's one dinosaur that it almost looks like a feathery raptor, but it can swim underwater. Okay, it's new, so I guess I'll take it. So yeah, new dinosaurs, which are kind of nice to see. And they did something in the film where, and I'm going to be getting into this later on, but they took locusts, and they merged them with dinosaur DNA, and now they're big locusts. It's a whole thing. Anyways, so new kind of stuff that's nice to see, and they still have the classics, of course, T-Rex, raptors, triceratops, that kind of stuff. So they have some new stuff while still keeping the classics, which is nice, right? They didn't just use CGI for all the dinosaurs, and I noticed that, and I don't know whether that's supposed to be an homage to the original Jurassic Park, where they actually built the dinosaurs, through props and things like that, and strings and all sorts of stuff. So they didn't use CGI for everything. Now, I don't know if that's supposed to be an homage, or they just wanted to lower the budget, or what, but anyways, that was kind of nice to see. They didn't just CGI everything. Okay? Those are the positives. That's it. Those are my positives of the film. New dinosaurs, keeping classics, and they didn't just CGI everything. Okay, those are my positives. Let's get into the meat and bones of this one now. This film is such a disappointment. It really is. This film does not have the spirit of Jurassic Park. It seems as if we just think we'll just put dinosaurs in this movie and call it a Jurassic Park film, which bothers me, because Jurassic Park, or Jurassic World, has always kind of had themes to it. The biggest one being man shall not meddle with nature. Do not with what should not be with. Okay? You had it in the original Jurassic Park. I'm not even going to mention Jurassic Park 2 and 3. They don't count. I don't care. We're not. No. The original Jurassic Park, you have the infamous line of, you thought so hard about whether or not you could, you didn't stop to ask yourself whether you should, right? This movie has kind of the image of a Jurassic Park film. You still have your evil multi-billion-dollar corporation that creates dinosaurs for money, and there are dinosaurs roaming it, but that's it. That's it. That's all you get in terms of a connection to what Jurassic Park is supposed to be. This film is long. It's boring. And I don't give a damn about any of these characters anymore. And it's sad, because I genuinely enjoyed Jurassic World. I genuinely enjoyed Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. I thought it was really interesting. Obviously, Jurassic World is a carbon copy of Jurassic Park, which, it's, I don't know how people feel about that, but that's just, it's obvious, right? Park, corporation, builds big bad dinosaur gets free, it eats people, right? Jurassic Park, ladies and gentlemen. Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, however, is interesting because it still carries that theme of man shall not meddle, do not with what should not be with the theme of can dinosaurs coexist with human beings? And it's a really interesting question. Now, granted, we still have genetically altered raptor or genetically altered dinosaur to, breaks free, eat some people. So we still have that Jurassic Park, right? But we also get this theme of what life should be protected. And if something is a life, then how far should we go to protect that thing? That's Fallen Kingdom. Dominion, I don't think they gave a shit about any of it. Like, you have itty bitty sprinkles of it, but then they do nothing with it, and I don't understand. You have the girl from Fallen Kingdom, Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, who's a clone of another person, and they mention it, and they have one or two scenes where, like, it's a heart-touching kind of, she's looking at her her predator of the woman who she was cloned from, and it's kind of touching and moving, but then they move right back to the dinosaurs are eating people. They don't give you the chance to feel anything for this character. And it's not just her. They do this with everyone. You guys remember Chris Pratt's character, right? Trained the raptors in, worked at Jurassic World, trained the raptors, had a whole, I'm bonding with the creatures. These aren't just mindless robots or whatever. In this film, he doesn't even have a role. He's in the film, but he's there for action sequences. Did you guys like Blue, the raptor? The thing he has the connection with? Barely in the film. Maybe 5 minutes. I hate you! Oh, God. It took really interesting concepts, like the man shall not meddle, and really interesting concepts like, do we have an obligation to protect life regardless of what that life is? And they don't do anything with it. And I don't understand. It's like they think slapping a label, they think slapping the Jurassic Park symbol up and having dinosaurs, and that's the film. I don't get it. I don't understand. This bothers me. It's a cash grab. It really is a cash grab. The movie is all over the place. Like, it doesn't know what it's supposed to be. So I'm gonna do a quick spoiler. 5, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I've had enough time. Okay. The main plot of this film, there are two. One is you have a multi-billion-dollar corporation who genetically alters these locusts so that the locusts will eat all of the food or all of the grain and wheat on the planet except for the grain and wheat that the multi-billion-dollar corporation sells. So they want a monopoly on the world food market. But again, the whole food market, it's barely touched upon. They have the whole, these things are an existential threat to human beings, and this will cause a global famine, and all of this stuff. But, like, they don't actually get into the morality of, like, genetically altering creatures. That's the whole point! This is the whole thing that Jurassic Park is built on! I don't get it! And I think the irony of all of this is that they've almost become a parody of themselves. So let me explain. A multi-billion-dollar, or shouldn't do that, multi-million-dollar movie company takes something old, makes it new again, and hopes it will make the money. The film that they make is a film about a multi-million-dollar corporation taking something old, making it new again, and hoping it will make it money. Congratulations, you played yourself. You have become a parody of what you were supposed to be. And it's funny to me that they haven't realized that. Now, the second plot point of the film is the girl, who's the clone from Fallen Kingdom, gets abducted by the same multi-billion-dollar corporation because they want to run genetic testing on her so that they can either make more of these genetically altered creatures or use her for some other purpose. Now, there's one element of this film that I haven't touched on. I'm going to touch on it now because I think it goes into the whole cash grab idea. So they brought back the old characters from the original Jurassic Park films. They brought back Jeff Goldblum. They brought back Alan Grant, which is the character's name. And they brought back, oh shit, what's her name? I can't remember what her name is. But the woman who in the original Jurassic Park film says that's a lot of shit. Or that, maybe that's Jeff Goldblum. But they brought back the woman. And they're just kind of there. They don't do anything. And this, to me, just feels like another cash grab. Hey, you like nostalgia? Good. We're going to shove it down your throat, and you will like it. Anyways, that's my take on this film. A complete waste of money, in my opinion. Complete cash grab. Complete nonsense. It's very disappointing, in my opinion. And overall, we are going to give this an overall 3 out of 10. Because you do have the nice flashy action sequences. I'm always going to love dinosaurs, so you get a point there. But overall, it's just a weird, like, nostalgia trip that doesn't do its job as a movie that's supposed to wrap up one of the most famous film franchises of all time. I will end it on this. I used to have the opinion that all sequels or revitalizations of old films, Star Wars, Jurassic Park, Ghostbusters, things like that, were just cash grabs. Now, I saw Top Gun. Now, we also did a movie review on this channel of the new Top Gun film. After I saw that, I kind of had my opinion changed that not all of these films are cash grabs, that some of them can be passion projects. If you listen to Tom Cruise talk about making Top Gun 2 and why he waits so long to make a sequel, because he wanted it to be done right. This film, Jurassic World Dominion, is not that. It is a boring, long, uninteresting film that tries to sneak in nostalgia without doing anything meaningful with it. And I think that's a disappointment. And I think, as consumers, we probably have a moral responsibility to be like, hey, do better. We don't like this. Stop doing it. On that note, guys, I'm going to call it a wrap here. Again, make sure you like, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with people that you hang out with. I'd really appreciate that, guys. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.